So it finally dropped. We got a bunch of viral moments. So let's go through them and see what we got and then sort this all out and see if there's been any feedback. Josh, obviously you were a part of it.
Yes, I was.
Josh, the fuck are you laughing about? Does Bryce know you slid in the DMs recently? You tell Bryce about that?
I'm sorry. Look at her.
Here, wait, let's talk about the DMs that he sent Josie. Those ones were very fuckboy.
What were they? I don't remember.
You don't remember sliding in?
We can pull them up.
Yeah, pull them up. Pull them
I might
up.
be digging my own grave here, but we'll see.
So what was the sequencing of that, Josh? What was filmed first?
I think the roast was filmed before the podcast.
Gotcha. So that was already known. Was that literally like was that an act or was that the first time that she said that? Were you like caught off guard by that?
I mean, I think she was kind of just playing at the fact that like I DM'd and said, hey, like we read them on the podcast. Like it really was just like a hey thing, but I think she was just kind of like trying to like put in more to the joke. It was like a roast, right? So they were trying to play it a bit, but no. So that was like just before. That's why when we were on the podcast, I was kind of like, I don't remember texting some like super fuckboy shit. Like I was trying to think like, what did I DM her? But that was kind of it.
She went in on Bryce. She was making fun of his dick the whole entire time.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was kind of a little bit disappointed. They cut out like 50% of my jokes, so they just thought that some were too intense, so they didn't want to like get me canceled.
What were they?
They were good. Maybe we should just I should just send the foot. I have the footage. Like I have the footage of all the original jokes.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
I'm all for re-releasing it. I heard your once you said who you collaborated with to help you brainstorm. I knew the jokes would be savage.
Yeah.
You were Whitney does not fuck around with that. She'll come for your throat, and then when you're dead, she'll stomp on you like 20 more times. So yes. And we heard some of it. So they cut it?
Yeah, they cut it. Like I told, so the night they filmed it, they were saying like, yeah, some of the jokes, depending on how like intense they are or whatever, might need to get cut. And I went up to them and I actually went up to Jason and was like, dude, don't cut out any of my fucking jokes. And I was like, right after he had finished, so obviously I was like feeling good or whatever, but I was just like, what? I was like, don't cut a fucking joke. All of those hit. I want every joke in there. I don't want the transition to be wrecked at all. I don't care about just keep them all in. And then they didn't.
So I mean, a decent amount then, because we lost that. We lost
Jeff.
What's Jeff Wittix?
Yep.
I don't know who else lost. We see here. So Josie went after. Hasn't she denied prior to that they slept together? Or am I making that up in my head?
Who, Bryce and Josie?
I don't think she's ever denied it.
No.
I don't know if she denied it. She might have denied that they like dated. I don't think they never dated.
Yeah.
I think they just like hooked up.
I don't know why this one's on there. Josie asked how many sway boys it takes to screw in a light bulb. That's not like that cutting edge. Unless there's something more.
I don't remember the joke.
No, but actually, has anyone ever wondered how many Sway House member it takes to screw in a light bulb? Who knows? They're all too busy cheating on their girlfriends.
Oh, there's a little punch there at the end, I guess.
Yeah, a little. Oh, threw you for a little loop. You know what I mean?
Makes sense why that was on there. Well, what degree of accuracy would you say that jab was?
On like if you're talking about like percentages and you do the whole Sway Boys.
Yeah,
I would say like 50.
50.
After I like the time of Sway when we were like in like the old Sway house, like the very beginning, I would say maybe like for the whole house, maybe it was like 50% of the guy, or maybe like 40.
Bree, what was your reaction? Do you think that was too low or too high?
I think the he bought himself a little time, and the way that you hesitated, it's 100%. Everyone was cheating.
Oh, it's not 100. It's definitely not 100. I can tell you that. I mean, Anthony. Think about Anthony.
Think
about Anthony.
Okay, 99% then.
That's not how percentages work. If there's only 7 dudes in the house, one guy is not.
I'm gonna go
1%.
with 98% based on this interaction.
This doesn't even make sense now. How does one dude only deduct 2%? If Anthony is alone in this and everyone else did, it's still like, come
I'll go
on,
100.
It's still
then.
like 60.
Yeah, I'll go 100 too.
Yeah. You guys suck.
Tana takes a shot at Josh.
Bro, everyone was taking shots at me.
Well,
I felt
yeah,
like it was my
Josh,
roast.
you violated us almost as much as you violated Nessa when you cheated on her with every girl on TikTok.
Did that air?
Yeah, that aired. Tana commented about it. She was like, "This was a joke. It was at a roast. Everyone chill the fuck out." But no, like, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna air that, and then they don't air my jokes. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That seems selective.
Seems selective to me,
Where
too.
did this air?
YouTube,
It aired on
right?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Did it murder?
I have no idea.
I watched all of it yesterday. I didn't look at the views though.
Did you think it was good?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. You could definitely tell they cut like everything Josh said though.
It's got 600,000 views in a day.
I think the first guy was one of the funniest, and I didn't even know him.
Was that
Adam guy?
Who was it?
Well,
Adam W. Yeah, he was good. He was good. Adam was good. They cut out my whole bit about him. Didn't even leave one joke in that I had about him.
So
that was a problem. Like, it made my transitions, I feel like, so weird. You know what I mean? When they take out
they kept
jokes that are
cutting
just,
you
like,
up.
in the
I was
middle.
like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, sucked.
and
And-
everyone was
and
calling
so-
Noah Beck gay. Every single person on stage was calling Noah Beck gay, saying that he fucks
Yeah.
Bryce Hall.
Yeah, there was a lot of Noah sucking Bryce dick jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason Nash, the host, talked about why some of the things were cut, I guess, including Jeff's set. So let's see what he says.
Oh, perfect.
Geek sponsored this roast. They're a great company. They're a great app, and more importantly, they're just great people to work with. They really get it. They really made the roast so fun. They came and gave away tickets. There was all kinds of stuff that they did that night that was really cool. And basically, there were a bunch of jokes that they wanted cut out of it. And I said, of course, you guys are paying, and that's the way it works with brands. Brands, they're paying you. So, they want certain things gone. And the things that they asked to cut, I didn't think were that crazy. And so Jeff had 4 or 5 jokes that were cut. And so what's been going on, why the roast isn't out yet, is because I've been, going back and forth with Jeff and SeatGeek, trying to find a compromise as in terms of what jokes he can say. And so I got Jeff to cut 2 of the jokes. Then there were 3 more that Jeff wouldn't budge on, and he said, I want to pull my set. And so that's basically it. There's no drama to it. It's unfortunate because Jeff's set was so good and so funny. That's what he wants to do, and he's.
That's
So
fair.
that's a little bit-
If all my funniest jokes got cut, I would kind of say pull my set too, I think.
Also, I think
He hates
2
David.
things. Well, maybe, but 2 things. That guy's in the vlog squad.
Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of like you, Dave.
No.
Yeah,
Great.
exactly like you.
That guy could be my grandfather.
How old's Jason Nash? He's got to be the same age as.
No fucking way is that guy the same age as me.
Oh,
Let's look it up.
Oh,
He's younger.
No, he's okay. No.
Wait,
he's
what did
not.
it say? I thought it said
It's-
43.
No, it's 48. So
Oh,
he's
he's
like
48.
3 years older than Dave.
Not even
Yikes.
like that much older.
I look way better.
Wow, that's shit. Jeez, we're at the Jason Nash roast right now.
Time out. I look more than 5 years younger than him, no?
Yeah, you do, man. Yeah.
Thank you. I gotta pull teeth to get a fucking compliment around here.
Well, it's like we're not just complimenting you; we're also like praying on
Shitting
this
on
man's
him,
downfall and
I'm not
saying
shitting
how
on
he
it.
looks like
I
a
just
fucking,
thought that guy was in his
You
60s.
just said he could be a grandfather.
Yeah,
I thought
dude.
he was minimum 60.
His kids are like 11.
Oh, that
You never
probably
know the
explains it.
next- wait, how old is he?
That probably takes a
48?
lot. That ages you, I'm sure.
It does age you. Having kids ages you,
Yeah,
man.
I'm sure it does. The only thing I disagree with him, but I get he has to do it. If I hosted a roast, I would make it very clear to the paying sponsor, the jokes stay. You don't control content. Like, know what you're getting yourself into, but it's a dangerous slope in that situation. Sometimes I get it, but it's a fucking roast. Like,
That's the problem, right? Like when you think about roasts and you think about Comedy Central and you go and you watch those roasts, the shit is crazy that is said in it. Like if you go and watch those, but it's all to be taken lightheartedly. Like people are saying the worst things about each other, but it's like it is all about just like laughing at yourself. And if you did fuck up in the past and did some terrible ass shit, you're supposed to be able to laugh it off with everyone there and like be like, all right, I realized I was a dickhead or I realized I did some fucked up shit. but we're all moving on, and like I'm laughing at it. We're all able to laugh at it and move on. Like
So,
that's the point of a fucking roast.
And I mean, I just know if that happened at Barstool, if my sales team on a roast was like, you got to cut this, it would be World War III. Like I'd never, I'd be like, we'll do it for free. Like we don't want your money.
Like we'll pay
for
it
it.
back. Kind of thing.
Once you let sales dictate content, it's a slippery slope.
It is, yeah.